Greetings to my wonderful viewers. Please, if this is the first time, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and please support me by sharing it, liking, and giving us a comment to boost our confidence for us to do more. So this is the case that we have a leakage on. It's a Fufuo pounding machine that we are having a severe leakage from the case, from the engine. So we want to open it and find out how or where the leakage is coming from. So what you are seeing here is the rubber timing gear that is connected to the normally connected to the crankshaft. So once we start opening it, we get to see where exactly is that rubber timing gear is located. So now we are opening it, we are untightening every bolt of it. So you just have to put the engine down, untight all the bolts that are on the engine. So we are just opening it to find out the exact location of the where the engine oil is coming from. So we are opening it. Keep watching, please. So now that we have opened it, or we have unloosed all the bolts, we just have to take our hammer, then pull it up and see whatever is inside the engine. So by gradually we have to lift it up and get to see whatever is inside. You see that rubber that you are taking it out, that one is a oil pump. That one it pumps the oil to the engine, it circulates the oil into the engine or around the engine, all the corners that you see within the engine. That particular one is the one that pumps the oil to any of the engine sides. So we are just taking it out. You see, we've taken the valve, we've taken it out, and this is the one that I'm holding here is the crankshaft. This particular one is the crankshaft. So for us to remove the crankshaft, we have to be extra careful because the crankshaft is connected to the piston. So we have to be careful about how to take it out. So we have to be careful about how to take it out. So you have to come out with a strategical method in a way to take it out. Now that is far from me, so I have to pull it back to me so that I can take it out properly in such a way that I will not cause any damage to the engine. So this is the crankshaft. You see, the crankshaft is normally connected together with the connecting rod and also connected to the piston. So we have to make sure that we take everything perfectly to avoid damages. So now we are taking it out. So as for the connecting rod, it has 2 bolts, so we just have to, and it's mostly 14 spanner, so we have to unloose it. We have to lose it in a way to have the access to the crankshaft. So now we are loosening it. You see, we are loosening it to take the crankshaft out to see where is the leakage coming from. You can see inside the case there is a leakage. That's why mostly when we pour in engine oil, it all drains out. So we just have to find out. So now we are losing it. We are losing everything. The 2 bolts, it has 2 bolts, so we just have to untight those 2 bolts to take the crankshaft out. So now we've taken all the two bolts. You see how the bolt is. So we've taken it all of them. So you see, this is the connecting rod I was talking about. This connecting rod is mostly coupled with the crankshaft. This connecting rod is mostly coupled with the crankshaft. So we've taken it out. So we are trying if we can just take it. We can just take the crankshaft out. We are just trying. So it is a little bit harder. So it needs perfect attention or major attention to just take it out. You see, you have to, because it has a bearing attached to it, you have to like turn it small in a way to get it out. So by gradually shaking it, we've taken it out because of the bearing. You see, it is coupled with the bearing over there. So we've taken it out. Now we've taken it out. So you can clearly see everything from the case. You can see the bearing. So now this particular one that we are taking out is the adjustment of the machine, or is the adjustment for the clutch. You see, this machine, it has a clutch attached to it so that it will give the engine the maximum performance. So the clutch, you see the clutch, we are just the clutch, this is the clutch. So that clutch, it has an adjustment. That's the one that adjusts. This is the adjustment. So this particular one, you have to keep it carefully or keep it in a safe place in a way that when you are refixing it, you can just position it wherever it is, and it needs a particular attention or a perfect attention to attend to it. So you see the clutch, below the clutch we have a rubber timing that is mostly connected or linked with the crankshaft. So you know, this is the connecting rod. You see the connecting rod is inside. You see the connecting rod and the piston all are inside the engine block. You see the engine block over there. So the engine block and the connecting rod are connected together, and there is the timing gear. There is the timing. So for the motor or for the engine to get its maximum efficient, meaning the timing is also important. So the timing is there. You see, the timing is, as I told you earlier, that the timing is connected with the rubber timing gear. You see, it is rubber though, but it's connected together with the timing gear. So that meaning that one, the work that is doing is accurate. So now that we got to see everything inside. So this is the engine block. You see, I'm holding the engine block. The engine block is the one that I'm holding. So I want to take the piston out. So I have to be extra careful in a way that I will not get the connecting rod broken. So I've taken it out. I've taken the connecting rod and the piston out. You see, that's it. So you see, as I already told you earlier, that the connecting rod and the crankshaft is mostly connected together for a certain revolution. So once the machine is on or is started, that one, it does everything. It rotates like this, it revolves like this. So this one, I have to put it somewhere and continue by knowing where exactly is the leakage coming from. So by knowing where exactly is the leakage coming from, so I have to, there's a little oil in it, so I have to take that oil out. And you see, this is the seal. So for the crankshaft, you see that bearing, the bearing that's attached to the crankshaft, it has a seal to avoid oil leakage. And for you to remove this seal, you have to be extra careful, because once you got it broken, meaning there will still be a leakage by solving a problem to cause a problem, meaning you have to be extra careful. So now I've taken it out too. I've taken the seal out too. So this is it. So now I'm taking the bearing out. You see, I've taken the bearing too out. This is the bearing. The bearing is good. So this particular bearing is good. I already told you the crankshaft is attached. The bearing is mostly attached to the crankshaft too for better rotation. You see, the purpose of the bearing is for a rotation, so the bearing is not damaged yet. So meaning when we are refacing it, meaning we can be able to use that same bearing for a refacing. You see that rubber inside, a GR rubber, that's the timing. It's connected to the timing, rubber timing. So end here. Thank you for watching. Thank you.